Welcome back, Gadgeteers. So, just a short video. I'm working on my Mac and there's a couple of things I wanted to accomplish. Number one, I'm testing the microphone on this, on the MacBook. They say it's supposed to be studio quality, so I'm very curious to see how that goes. Number two, I wanted to install Librewolf. And number three, I want to show you how many open source programs I'm using on this particular system. So I've already installed Librewolf, but I'm going to go through everything again. I use a program called Homebrew, so it's kind of like apt or DNF, but it's for macOS. So I like Librewolf because their concern is openness as an open source. They're a fork of Firefox, and also they care about privacy and security, and those are big issues for me. So right now I'm on Firefox, and if I click a new tab, as an example, I get some sponsored links here, and let's see if we get any sponsored links down here. I must have asked for it to be turned off because I used to get, yeah, we still do, credit card links. I'm a little concerned that Firefox is sending this information to these companies. I certainly hope not. But the fact that Firefox went out and bought an advertising firm makes me really nervous. They say they're not using Firefox data for the advertising agency, but no, I don't feel comfortable with that. So I thought I should install Librewolf. Okay, so installation's pretty straightforward. Installation is available for pretty much everybody. Other Linux if necessary. You probably could compile the source code as well if you wanted to. Currently I'm on macOS. Here is the command, pretty straightforward, you just cut and paste, but I want to show you something. When I did the cut and paste, it wouldn't run. macOS told me that it was corrupted and I should delete it, put it in the trash. And I did a little searching around, and apparently, and I've seen this happen on several other applications that I've installed, there is an option you can use, --no--quarantine, that won't quarantine an application. So macOS is doing the quarantine on this application, even though there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to go through it again. I'm just going to click enter again, and it'll do the installation again. And it's installed. So now we can go ahead and go to apps, and we can run Librewolf. Let's go to YouTube. Do my favorite search topic. Sorry if I'm kind of bouncing back and forth on my image. My apologies. Things seem to be working pretty well.
Base Station K7, this is Captain Kirk of the Enterprise. What is your emergency?
Star Trek Classic is my absolute favorite Star Trek. I don't know how you guys feel about the different Star Trek versions out there, but if you do like Star Trek, drop me a message here and let me know what you think, a comment. I am curious which one you like. Okay, so the third thing I wanted to do was, before we move on, so the one feature I really like about Firefox is the sync option. So you log into your account and you can sync all of your passwords and your layout, all of your links that you've put in, all the URLs you've saved. You can throw all those babies into Firefox, and you can open them on any system. All you have to do is log in. Now, as I remember, I have to turn sync on for it to appear, and truthfully, I don't remember how to do it. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, this took a minute to find, but down here in the Librewolf option in settings, so you click the hamburger here, you click settings, there is an option, enable Firefox Sync. Librewolf will have to restart. We'll let it restart. And now I can log in to Sync and have all my passwords and favorites and all that stuff linked together as usual. Okay, now on to number 3. Exactly how many apps am I using that are open source? Actually, almost all of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if you consider Brave open source. I don't quite consider it open source, even if it's free. So 14 to 15 apps here. I'm going to go through all of these in the future, but you may wonder, why am I using all these applications instead of using all the junk? I mean, applications that are available from macOS. Well, some of them are okay. Most of them I don't need or use. Things that I do like is to be able to do my messages while I'm working. I know that's a terrible reason to do this. I can edit with Kdenlive as usual. I really enjoy that. I can get my music on here, which I plan on canceling pretty soon. I'm on a free trial, but it's neat and everything. But I have my own music, so I can actually connect a drive full of my MP3s and then just drag them into music, and it shares it across all of my music clients on basically all my networks, so my phone and so on and so forth. I've got LibreOffice, I use Notes, I like VLC. That is about it. That's what I do with this computer. I do a lot of other stuff, of course, and I do want to make a longer video on that, but if you think you can't use open source with a Mac and you have to buy all these apps, you would be wrong. You can definitely do that. You can buy the apps if you want, and you can also use open source. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time on Fast Gadgets.